って素で切る。
あれも嘘かい？そうかい。残念だよ。
簡単には死なせないよ。さて、覚悟をしておくといい。生きて恥をさらす覚悟をね。
後のことなんざ考えて出し惜しみしたらぶち殺すぞ。
Alright, what is going on, guys? This is your boy the Death Smasher, and welcome back to another Bleach by Souls video. And today we are back again with another Should You Summon video, because Kampachi World Round 7 is going to be coming out tomorrow, and believe it or not, this is actually the last limited banner that we are going to be getting before the anniversary. So there is a good amount of controversy for when it comes to summoning for these characters, if you guys should save up for anniversary or even summon on these characters. And I'm gonna answer your question right now. Yes and no. If you care about these characters, then alright, drop like a couple multis, go up to step 5, and then save for the character you want on their individual banner. But if you don't care about these characters and you just want them for collection purposes, let me be honest here, you guys are better off saving up for the anniversary unless you want the Kenpachi or the Seinosuke, because I'm going to explain why. And anyways, taking a look at all three of these characters, they're good. If I'm being honest, they're good, they're usable, but I'm gonna be real here. Seinosuke kinda got shafted as a character. Now, he does have a Ranker Killer, so don't get me wrong, for when it comes to next week's GQ, he is going to be pretty damn good, because he does have Havoc, he does have a Bruiser of 40%, he does have a Berserker of 40% with Frenzy, but that being said, he also has no status ailments, so keep that in mind. And his first strong attack is basically the same as Quincy, Ichigo, and Manga Aizen, where it's a pushback, 40% mag, and his second strong attack is basically the same as the Spirit Society Rengiku, so it's a bit of a hit or miss there, but with a longer cooldown time, because it has a heal and a shield move. So that's basically around 36 seconds of waiting time, because it's doing a lot of stuff, not just the damage. And then his third is 1200 radius thanks to his Havoc. Now Shunsui, on the other hand, I've taken a look back on this character. He's actually not a bad character, because his first is a lunge, second strong attack is the same as Kampachi World Loopy, which is actually good AoE and also has Havoc, and his third is basically the same as the Mind Koga. The only thing that makes him fall short is the fact that he has no affiliation killer. There aren't a lot of content in the game where we can actually use no affiliation killers as of yet, minus the Transcendence quests and Senkaimon quests. But other than that, he's actually not a bad character, and Kenpachi is basically going to be the Machine Society Ruruka for when it comes to farming speed pots, considering he does have the IZ skill. But at the same time, just like Machine Society Ruruka, this unit is actually viable in PvP and can actually counter both Ichibei and Noitora. Now, he's not immune to weakening, however, he is still immune to being paralyzed. And let's just go over the characters real quick. So, Kenpachi, damage reduction, Bruiser 40%, Berserker 50%, Sprinter +1, Paralysis immunity. He has the IZ skill, he's got Poise, he's got Devastation at 40%, and he's got Flurry. It's good that he has a Berserker at 50% because it means that you can go with a hybrid build on this character. Besides, he also has really good strong attacks, like his first being a beam move, second strong attack being a vortex, similar to the Techiori's, and then his third is 1000 radius. Alright, so one thing I forgot to mention in my initial recording video is that Kenpachi does not have guard break, which for when it comes to enemies that are Orankers, it's not a big deal because there is no Oranker that has melee guard. But he is actually going to struggle against enemies that are either Soul Reapers or Hollows or even no affiliation enemies for that matter, considering there are some that have melee guard. But that being said, he still does have a Vortex on his second strong attack, so you can basically use that to stop the enemies, gather them up in one spot, and be able to finish them off with Kenpachi. Just wanted to throw that in there since I did forget about it. So overall, pretty darn good. Seinosuke does have the highest SP in the game to compensate for the ranged collision strong attacks, which it's okay. He's got strong attack recharge minus 12%, Bruiser 40%, Berserker 40%. He can nuke harder. He does have a devastation at 60%. He's got medic, he's got guard break, he's got sprinter, he's got frenzy, and he's got havoc. Guard break is also a nice thing to factor in because it means that he will be hitting everything consistently without having an enemy that has range guard completely nullifying some of his damage, which is already pretty good. And then Shunsui's skill, of course, no affiliation killer. Bruiser 20%, Berserker 20%. He's got Devastation 40%, plus the damage to lacerated enemies at 40%. This is really good because it means that when it comes to his nuking, he's going to be the hardest nuker in the game without having bombardment, which is actually pretty good because to add it with the devastation at 40% when it comes to nuking, you will also be doing 40% extra damage to lacerated enemies. He also has Havoc, Frenzy, Debilitator plus 2 seconds, and he's got Sprinter. And these are the fillers on the actual 6% gacha. Somewhat mediocre, but we do have this Isane and Hiyori, who are still really goddamn good to this day. Yushiro is actually a good character, don't sleep on him, even though he's mainly a Link for the most part. Sajin is mediocre, Tsukishima is okay, Ikaku is, there's just better Ronker killers. Tesla is trash, and Tag Team Ichigo, he's a bit outdated, but I can see why some people would actually want to max Transcendent because he does have the dual killer. At the end of the day, that is always viable, Soul Reaper and Ronker killer. Even though there are better characters, that's all I gotta say. Also, Shinji is pointless. He got surpassed by Kenny. He is just a low stamina damage boost Link. So yeah, this 6% gacha, if you guys are interested in more than just one character, step 5 or step 10, up to you guys. But if you're mainly after just one character, you guys are better off going on their individual banners, which, yes, you're gonna have to wait for a while, but you'll have a better chance at pulling that same character than having to pull through this banner, considering it's a 0.5% rate to even pull Kenpachi, Seinosuke, or Shunsui. Now, I myself, I'm going to go to step 10 because I want both Kenpachi and Seinosuke, but I don't really mind this Shunsui if I get him, but I just don't really want him because I have no use for him. I use Anniversary Ulquiorra over him, and even if I do get the Shunsui, I'm not going to be making a who is better video just because I have Ulquiorra's SP and focus at level 10, making the comparison a bit unfair. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so taking a look at the individual banners, Shunsui's individual banner does feature Kione and Sentaro once again, but at the same time also features the Belief Toshiro. He also has 20 DR Shinji and Tag Team Shuhei. Somewhat decent. Like, I can understand Kione and Sentaro since they are a low stamina damage boost Link, and Toshiro being the overall ranged god for Heart. For when it comes to having a holo killer, I have a max transcended. Don't sleep on him. But Tag Team Shuhei and 20 DR Shinji, they've been coming back every single banner. Like, I've seen them too many fucking times already. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Seinosuke's individual banner, on the other hand, he is actually going to be featuring the Kid Byakuya. He's got the Mind Shunsui, which is a bit of annoying. Tag Team Ikaku and Tag Team Renji. It's good that they brought back Tag Team Renji, so yeah, I don't know. Like, Kid Byakuya is okay as a character, but he's not all that too impressive. Like, I think Koga should have just been in the banner, but then again, they've been spamming it. And then Kenpachi's individual banner, the one you guys will want to save up for, because, I mean, come on, you want this character because of the toxicity that is called IZ for when it comes to getting more link slot potions. Isane returns once again, so there's a bigger reason if you're mainly prioritizing Kampachi to just skip the main banner and go on this, because Isane is also in this banner, and Isane is a really good mind-ranged Oranker killer, so if you get her 5 out of 5, that is also going to be pretty damn insane. There's also Past Retsu, which is also trash. Kensei, which is a DR link for Askin, and of course this Kenny. Like, you can use this Kenny in PvP. And then we have a Mida, which is actually a Crystal Link. I have not seen him being featured. He's actually usable as a character since he does boost, he does have Frenzy. But the main thing about him is the fact that you can actually ease the farms of actually getting crystals and jewels. And if you have more dupes of this character, you can basically stack it up and get yourself a nice crystal jewel drop team link. But yeah, that's basically the individuals. Now, that being said, I'd advise saving up for the anniversary, because anniversary is going to be in July 23rd. Like I said, this is the last limited banner that we're gonna get. Like, mid-month, I'm pretty sure we can expect it to be like a premium banner or something along the lines of a seasonal banner, and then end of the month of June is going to be swimsuit, and then that's basically it for the cycle of 2019 to 2020, and then from 2020 and 2021 beyond, we will not know what to expect, considering there isn't really much left other than 1000 Year Blood War. And we do have one last Canfield World banner, which is going to feature obviously Shuhei, Aura, and I believe it's going to be, oh yeah, it's Hikoni. I'm fucking sleeping, I swear. So yeah, I'd summon on this banner only if you guys want the characters. Nothing more, nothing less. If you're mainly going after these characters just because they're collection value, no. Like, no. Not at all, not at all. Just summon on these characters if you know you're going to use them. I for sure am wanting to use this Kenpachi for when it comes to Inheritance Zone. He's going to future-proof a lot of my runs. And Seinosuke, because he's a novel exclusive character, I don't think he's going to be back in a banner unless it's this exact Canfield World banner. So, even more of a reason, and Shunsui, I just don't care about him, if I'm being honest. So yeah, that's basically the banner in a nutshell. It's a bit underwhelming as a Canfield World banner. I don't see the same level of hype that was with Canfield World Round 6, but it's still a decent banner. Minus the 6% gacha, but it is what it is. Like, it's something that we gotta get used to. Like, we will always see the exact same fillers come back in every single banner if they don't drop on us more premium banners. So yeah, I hope this answered your question if you guys should actually summon for this banner, and if you guys should save up for the anniversary, because it's not too far away, but at the same time, these characters are actually worth going for. So yeah, this has been your boy, the Death Smasher, and I will see you guys for when I summon on Canfield World Round 7, which should be exactly tomorrow. I will host a premiere, so that way you guys will be able to join, and you guys will be able to see what I've pulled on that banner. Like, I hope I get some good pulls, so that way I don't have to worry, and I can save up for the anniversary. Like, come on, I've got fucking 3k orbs. I need to fucking save up. Alright, I'm done rambling. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.